I told Moose, I'm like, don't worry. Just pull up. It'll be good. He's not going to do anything. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything. It'll be good.
That's where you were wrong, Adam. You don't know Wack like that, Adam. What the hell wrong with you, Adam? YouTube! Man, what's poppin', man? What's happening with y'all, folk? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to another video I go by done. If you new, man, you know what to do, man. Like, hype, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We finna go crazy, bro. Not finna go crazy because you gotta speak things into existence, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak things into existence, bro. Like, how you get things out of life, you gotta basically talk in third person. Be in third person, you know what I mean? King Dunn got a Lamborghini. King Dunn got a C8 Vet. King Dunn just hit 100K subscribers. King Dunn just got 1 million views on his first video, bro. King Dunn is that guy. You know what I mean? Straight up and down, man. Because when you talk in third person, right, you're basically kind of like detaching yourself from the situation, but also attracting better things to you from the universe, man. And when I say the universe, I mean God. Because God wants us to have these things, especially if he know he's going to get the glorification. Especially if he know we're not going to harm people with the things that he bless us with, bro. He want us to have it, gang. You know what I'm saying? But you got to tap into your upper echelon self. You got to tap into your higher frequency, bro. You got to tap into basically another person, something like that. I don't know. It's crazy as hell, to be honest with you. Sorry for cussing. But hey, man, we back, folk. Back with that no jumper content. Now, if you guys did not know, man, Moose Knuckles, man. My boy Moose. Moose get loose. No homo. Hey, that boy Moose Knuckles, he Wack 100 almost killed him, right? And this is my first time hearing him talk about it. I know No Jump did a 24-hour stream, man, but it was, man, I don't need to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just not a real die-hard No Jumper fan, but it's like people were all over the place, bro. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't even watch it, really. I just pulled clips to react to and things of that nature. But I think Moose Knuckles talked about it up there, but this is my first time hearing Moose Knuckles actually just sit down and just go over how he feels about the whole ordeal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, they saying Moose Knuckles went at DuBoy. Say Moose Knuckles went at DuBoy because he thought DuBoy was supposed to help him, and DuBoy was like, bro, you already knew what kind of dude Wack was, which we don't even understand that. But yeah, so we gonna tap into the content though, man. Shout out No Jumper, man. I'm not No Jumper K. I just call it how I see it. Let's get into it though.
So we also have to talk about how exactly the Wack incident went down. So first I would like to speak on how our conversation went down in the lead up to it. I was definitely the mastermind of this idea in the sense that, you know, Wack had made it clear that he was down to do a podcast with Doughboy. I told Moose, I'm like, don't worry. Just pull up. It'll be good. He's not going to do anything. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything. It'll be good.
That's where you were wrong, Adam. You don't know Wack like that, Adam. What the hell wrong with you, Adam? Stop playing. What you got going on, Adam?
Moose pulls up, hits Wack with like
the death stare,
a little bit more of an intense vibe than maybe like any of us really expected in terms of just staring at him and sort of like
Moose was doing content though.
I forget exactly what you said, but like you were like, I'm here. Like I think Wack's guiding principle is really like he wants everybody to be scared of him and he wants everybody to show him respect.
Yeah.
And you really were not getting that.
Not everybody. He just want non-affiliates to fear him. That's Wack tactic, man. Wack want to be like a mixture between Big U and Suge Knight, but he's more like, ain't nobody scared of Wack because Wack ain't never really did nothing like that in the streets. The most gangster thing Wack ever done was like, what's the word? What's it called? Like when you blackmail people for money, bro. He did it to the boxer. Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do it to Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? That's just extort. You know what I'm saying? And he's not even a good extorter. You feel me? Like, so he want to be like Suge and Big U, but he whack. He whack. You know what I mean? So don't nobody fear Wack, bro. Nobody but Moose Man. Moose Man is terrified of Wack.
That moment.
He did like go silent as soon as I came in, so I didn't really like that. That kind of caught me off guard. I thought it was like we're gonna kind of start yelling at each other, you know, maybe start arguing over the points that I had, or
that nigga thought it was some Stone Cold Steve Austin,
but he just kind
of
froze, and that caught me off guard. So I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna wait for, you know, whatever he has to say. But obviously he took that wrong. You know what I mean?
Man, listen. I'm gonna tell both y'all.
What's that?
Y'all always tripping for that whole shit. And
Facts.
I feel like
you're not gonna gaslight me today.
No, I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm telling you what it really is. I feel like, yes, I
How
knew,
is that
you know what I'm saying, that y'all was planning on. I thought maybe you knew something that I didn't know, but I never felt right about it. Like, Moose, I'm just being 100. You was talking crazy. And
but I don't think so.
No, let me tell you why.
But you've been representing me way different than it really was. Every conversation.
First of all, gang, I don't know if y'all heard the clip. I'm gonna see can I find it. If I can find it, I'm gonna insert it. Moose Man did a podcast, bro. Wack brought it up. I don't know. Maybe Flacco sent Wack this. I honestly don't know. But Moose Man did a podcast where he said Wack was a 5'4" short F, something like that, B word, and he said he'll whoop him. That's what he said, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't talked to Wack. He getting information from Adam. Adam making him feel like he can control Wack, nigga. How you gonna control a pit bull with no leash, nigga? How you gonna control a grown pit, nigga? You ain't raised this pit from a puppy and you think you gonna say, down boy, and he just gonna, nigga, Adam, who you think you is, bro? Like, yo, we call you a slave master, but Adam, you really ain't that, gang. Like, bro, like, people really don't give a damn about your building like that, bro. They only give a damn about what you can do for them. And as soon as they feel like they have gotten what they can get out of you, they either leave your ass or they do something and get your ass sued. Loose cannon. Flacco, come on, man. Stop the cap, bro. No, Moose, your ass let Adam put you in a trick bag. Point blank period, gang. You thought it was the WWE, man. But it was UFC. Real talk.
That I had that had anything to do with you know, turning something down or physical was people on podcasts asking me hypothetically saying, hey Moose, I can tell you're just trying to pod. Even with you baited me into saying some shit and now you're trying to turn it on me now.
What do you mean?
You said, you know that Wack said he was going to slap the shit out you. What did you think I should say to that, Doughboy?
I'm just telling you what
I know,
he said.
But tell me what I should have said because you said I was tripping by my answer.
You should have said, Wack slapped the hell out of me. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm being honest, man. I gotta keep it real, bro. That's what you should have said because, come on, man, talk is cheap, bro. And when you dealing with somebody like Wack 100 who prey on the weak, my boy, who's the lion out there who chased the baby gazelle type ish, come on, man. Wack looked at you and Wack knew from the moment he saw you, gang, he knew you went about that action. I'm being completely real with you, bro. Because anybody else that would have been about that action, bro, Wack probably would have went and got the strap, or Wack would have just, he would have had to get the upper hand. You know what I mean? So, when you asking Doughboy, what was I supposed to do with that information? Moose Knuckles, you were supposed to say, well, if Wack hit me, I'm going to call the law. You weren't supposed to say, if he hit me, I'm going to squabble. No, you supposed to say, if Wack turn up on me, I'm calling the law. FBI, open up! Straight up, bro.
Tell me what I should have said.
I'm going to tell you, you can say whatever you want to say, but I was trying to identify, like, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Facts.
This man said he ain't playing. He said he going to slap the shit out of you.
Facts.
Now, at that point, that's when you could have disengaged it and just been like, identify, like, are you sure you know what you're doing? This man said he ain't playing. He said he going to slap the shit out of you. Now, at that point, that's when you could have disengaged it and just been
Facts.
like, no, it's this, it's potting, but what you did was you said, nah, Doughboy, I'm real. Yeah. I ain't turning nothing down.
Yes, because, and what I meant was, I'm not going to get bullied out of my opinion.
But you did though, gang. Mob, you got bullied out of your opinion, Mob. That's exactly what happened, Moose. You were bullied out of your opinion, man. You didn't stand on snizness. This nigga talking about, folks.
can't just threaten me with violence and I'm just going to say, well, I guess I don't have that opinion anymore.
But that's not what you said.
But it is just because I said, hey, this is real. This is my real opinion, Doughboy. That's what I meant. I meant that this is how I truly feel. I'm not just trying to rage bait Wack. Everything I said, 95%
exactly
of the shit that I ever spoke on Wack was, hey, I don't want no beef with Wack. I have these criticisms of how he operates. And then people would say, hey, I know how Wack is. You know his demeanor. You know how he tries to bully people. What if he punches you? What if he slaps you? What am I supposed to do? Tell them I'm gonna ball up? You know, it's like.
But that's what you did, Moose. You balled up, Moose. You said, hey, I saw my boy Gangland Knee say, man, Moose put his hands up like Wack was the police. Like, nigga, freeze, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what you did. You balled up. Like, what are you saying, gang? Like what, bro? What is Moose saying, bro?
No, I guess we're gonna fight. That's just what it is. If that's what the energy brings. But he threw a water bottle at me. He yelled at me. That wasn't enough for me to crash out and ruin my opportunity. And I don't think that's that crazy. Well, no. But I'm not.
Man, this man hit you in the head with a full armor bar or whatever it was. He knocked hell out you with it, gang. Gang, Moose man. I hate to say this, gang, because you seem like a cool dude, seem like a cool kid. But nigga, you was a bitch. Straight up, folks.
Get gaslit into like saying I'm gonna pull up and beat up Wack. That was never the energy, and nobody could ever convince me of that.
However you want to think that it came off when you said it is fine, but I'm just telling you what my perception of it was. I was just trying to get clarity of how you felt about it, and then the energy that you gave was, nah, Doughboy, this is real. So it's almost like you were separated. Like, no, this isn't an act. No, this ain't no.
Yes,
I'm not turning nothing down. That's what you
That's
said.
what you said.
Because I'm not gonna just turn down because Wack is yelling at me and trying to bully me.
But you did though, nigga. I don't think, man, you ain't acting like a real cholo, man. I ain't capping, bro. I don't think he understand that it was fight or flight in his head, and his ass hopped on Delta first class, bro. I don't think he get that, Mark. I don't think he see it. I don't think he see it, bro. Like, come on, man.
To think that it came off when you said it is fine, but I'm just telling you what my perception of it was. I was just trying to get clarity of how you felt about it, and then the energy that you gave was, nah, Doughboy, this is real. So it's almost like you were separated. Like, no, this isn't an act. No, this ain't no.
Yes,
I'm not turning nothing down. That's what you said.
Yes, because I'm not gonna just turn down because Wack is yelling at me and trying to bully me.
But when he was in your face, you turned down and you did everything you said that you wanted.
No, because he didn't punch me. He didn't slap me.
Bro, nigga, you didn't. Man, this nigga pissing me off, man. I ain't gonna be able to watch all 15 minutes of this, bro. This shit pissing me off, bro.
Just trying to get clarity of how you felt about it, and then the energy that you gave was, nah, Doughboy, this is real. So it's almost like you were separated. Like, no, this isn't an act. No, this ain't no.
Yes,
I'm not turning nothing down. That's what you said.
Yes, because I'm not gonna just turn down because Wack is yelling at me and trying to. But
when he was in your face, you turned down and you did everything that you said that you wanted.
No, because he didn't punch me. He didn't slap me.
This man, hey, bro. I know Adam said Moose Man is the smartest host he got. If that's the case, man, this nigga must got a whole goddamn slew of shout bus hosts. Aunt Hefe, all y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas should be disgraced by this, bro. This man just said, I'm not gonna turn down because Wack yells at me. Nigga, that's exactly what you did. And when Doughboy said, but you turned down because he didn't punch me. But you just said you wasn't gonna turn down if he yelled at you. You didn't say, I'm not gonna turn down if Wack punches me. No, man, this shit confusing, folks.
Threw a water bottle and yelled at me, and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna diffuse the situation.
Man,
I'm
this
not
nigga
gonna
lame
escalate
as
the
hell,
situation.
Man.
I'm trying.
Nigga, you was a bitch.
Base this off logic and reason
he
in that moment.
He did what Wack did. Wack was yelling, so he yelled back. And it's like,
man, that nigga ain't yell at Wack one time, white boy. What the hell is you talking about? That nigga ain't yell at Wack, man. That nigga was quiet as a church mouse, nigga, on a Tuesday night, nigga. This nigga ain't do nothing, bro. He was afraid for his life. Wack scared the hell out that cholo, man. I ain't even capping, gang. He scared him, folk. He scared the hell out of him, bro. You know what I mean? He's still scared. He's scared right now. For real, gang.
You know, Wack didn't punch him. If he punched Moose in the face and Moose curled up in a ball and whatever, then like, okay, then people would have a point. But like,
Bro, it's worse that he didn't punch him, bro. What the hell is y'all? Man. The fact that Wack didn't throw a punch, the fact that Wack didn't really intimidate this man curled up behind Adam 22, a man who got his ass whooped in front of millions of people by somebody who was throwing meatloaf all in his wife, bro. The fact that he got behind Adam, nigga, and Moose, you probably can whoop Adam. So the fact that you got behind Adam, nigga, you's a bitch. I'm just being honest, bro.
You did the same thing that Wack did, except you weren't the aggressor.
And there's nothing that I said. I never said, oh, when I see Wack, I'm going to do this. You guys keep trying to paint me as if I was saying, like, I'm going to get Wack when I see him. No, that Wack is unreal.
They asked you, what would you do if Wack turned up on you, bro? You said, I will whoop that 5'4" B-words ass. That's what you said, gang. You said you was ready for a squabble. That's what you said, gang. You only start turning down squabbles when shit got real.
In this situation, no matter how you try to spin it. And when he had the conversation with Adam, it was the same thing. He had to find reasons. He had to say that I'm Mexican. He had to say he had beef with. He had to say his homies kill Mexicans. He had to go on this racist tirade to justify him tripping on him. Because at the end of the day, he didn't have a good reason to.
Okay, what is he saying that's wrong? I would love to know.
Okay. You antagonize that man.
Facts.
You talk crazy about him.
Facts.
You didn't know him. Once he vocalized he don't know you and he don't mess with you, then at that point, you should have just left it alone.
Facts.
But you did what you did, and you kept it going, and then make it seem like he's the bad guy. Wack was not wrong in the situation.
Wack was 1,000% wrong in that situation. Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't.
Until I say, when I see Wack, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. I never said that.
You said if Wack get in your face with the rah-rah, you was going to squabble him, gang. Wack tried your whole ass, man.
I said I was criticizing Wack, and even when I said that we both work with the police thing, people trying to get on me for that, it was because he did the thing with the badge, and then he said, oh.
Man, nigga, you was a bitch. That's all I'm going to say, gang. I don't want to watch no more of that, bro. This nigga just baffling, cuz. Nigga, you was a hoe, nigga. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You can't be up there talking tough, bro, and getting hoed like that, bro. Not everybody in the no-jumper spectrum going to hold your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a good podcaster. You do your thing, man. You have great point of views and things of that nature, man. But when Wack got in your face, man, you should have took it outside and squabbled him down, bro. Real talk, gang. Because now, bro, you ain't got no room to talk about nothing, gang. You are Adam 22. What you got to understand, bro, nigga, you and Adam, y'all are not the same folks, man. Adam is a white boy from New Hampshire. Adam ain't never had to throw Adam ain't like that, man. Adam let other men put meatloaf in his wife's mouth. I'm talking about firm meatloaf, not the meatloaf that melt. Firm meatloaf. Adam watched firm meatloaf go in and out his wife's mouth. Adam watched his wife take another man's fluids out of her. Bloop. Adam watched that and got turned on. Adam a whole different kind of human, bro. You feel me? You ain't that, bro. And I don't even know why Wack didn't knock hell out you and Adam. I don't even understand why y'all respect this man so much, gang. It crazy as hell. That's why I want to say shout out Poetic Flacco. Used him for what he could use them for and got the hell on, gang. Moose, I advise you to do the same thing, because if you don't, Adam gonna have your ass. Adam gonna get you killed, bro. You feel me? You feel me, gang? Because you're not like that. You're not built like that, gang. You think somebody won't smoke your ass on camera, bro. But, Moose, Knuckles, straight up, bro. Don't ever do no shit like that, what you did to Wack. Ever again to nobody else, gang. Nobody else, gang. Matter of fact, you need to apologize to Wack. Straight up. And I don't even be rocking with Wack like that. But, hey, man, it is what it is. You can't tell a man how to react, bro. You can't tell a man how to react, gang. Come on, man. Wack didn't know y'all was on some WWE Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock type ish. Wack thought y'all was dead ass for real. Y'all should have told him. Straight up. Anyway, I'm all, let me know how y'all feel about it, though, folks, in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, though, make sure you hit all, because I don't want y'all to be missing none of these banger folks. Schmid. Mark life or no life. Mark well, no way. And how we coming. OTM gonna get it out the mud every single day. I love y'all, man. And I'm gonna check in with y'all on the next one. Let's get it. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player running. trap doing number like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me. Hey, the trap doing numbers.